Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I know that tonight is the 10th night of the month. I know we feel a little tired, isn't it? As we know, the Imam mentioned in the second rakah, إن تكونوا تعلمون فإنهم يعلمون كما تعلمون وترجون من الله ما لا يرجون. So we have to understand, working for Jannah, you get tired. But at the same time, at least you are expecting to get the reward in dunya and akhirah. But the kuffar also, when you see them, they disobey Allah, they also suffer. So, inshallah, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless us. All of the deed that we did in these 10 days, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive our shortcoming and also make it easy for our Imam. Brothers and sisters in Islam, what we are going to remind ourselves today is about this surah, Suratun Nisaa. It's a very crucial surah. You know, when you take the whole Quran is like a diamond. No matter how you turn, it always shines. That's why when you start in Surah Al-Fatiha, you say, Ihdina Surat Al-Mustaqim, until the end of the Quran, there are only two people who can take you out of that path, which is what min al-jinnati wan-nas. Only people and the jinn can take you out of the path. So when you finish, what do you need? You need the protection against. Then you start Surah Al-Fatiha again. So Quran, no matter where you start, is a blessing for us. In Surah Al-Baqarah, you see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has been talking about Ya Bani Israel, Ya Bani Israel, you hear about Musa. Just like in Surah Al-Baqarah in the beginning, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about the Jew. And then in the middle, he talks about the pillar of Islam, and they end the surah there. In Surah Al-Imran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talking about what? The Christian. And they're talking about the miraculous birth of Jesus, Isa alayhi salatu wasalam. And he talk about everything about what? And then at the end, he's calling them, he combined them, Ya Ahl al-Kitab, Ta'alaw ila kalimatin sawa'an baynana wa baynakum alla na'budu illa Allah wa la nushrik bihi shay'a. Oh, you the Christian and the Jew, you know the truth. You know the Quran, you know the truth of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You know him better than you know your own what? Children. He's not calling you to something new. Just come and follow up. What you are claiming that you love the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, and Allah telling them. Allah give them the answer. ما كان إبراهيم يهوديا ولا نصرانيا ولكن حنيفا مسلما. He's a Muslim. All of the Prophet, they are Muslim. And then Allah ends Surah 3. Just in Surah Al Imran, Allah talk about the Christian. Now in Surah An-Nisa, Allah talking to us. In Surah Al-Ma'idah, now Allah talking to us and the Christian and everyone. And then it even warn us. يا أيها الذين آمنوا من يرتد منكم عن دينه فسوف يأتي الله بقوم يحبونهم ويحبونه أذلة على المؤمنين عزة على الكافرين يجاهدون في سبيل الله ولا يخافون لومة لائم ذلك فضل الله يؤتيه من يشاء والله واسع عليم. To tell you, Allah give you whatever you need to go to Jannah. Allah tell you everything. If you don't follow, it's up to you. Until the end of the Quran, it's just example. Surah Al-An'am, Allah talk about Tawheed. Surah Al-Araf describing everything until the end of the Quran. So it means that now, especially in Surah An-Nisa, Allah talk about a lot of law, regulations. So that's why if you pay attention, at the end of each ayah, Wallahi Halimu Hakim. Allah is bringing ilm. Because everywhere, the law he set up in this surah, especially in this surah, is what? Is from the most what? Knowledgeable. Alimu Hakim. When he's talking about inheritance, this chapter starts with family. Every community starts with what? Wife and children. So that's why in the beginning Allah is telling you, get married, woman, 2, 3, 4, isn't it? And then after that, when you get married, you have children. When you get children, you're going to die, or they're going to die. Then Allah talk about how to divide what? The inheritance. And then after that, he focus on what? Salah. Because that's the most important. To tell you, even like the Imam read, when you are even at the war, you are fighting, the Salah is still there. You cannot drop it. When you are on the battlefield, you cannot say, oh, because you are fighting. No, Allah said, when you are even fighting, and here's how, he even describe in detail how you should divide your battalion to face the enemy. When the Imam is leading the prayer, other is facing the enemy. To tell you that Salah that we are playing with. is the most critical thing for us. Look at the 5 pillars of Islam. Kalimati Shahada. After that, you have Salah, right? After that, you have what? Fasting just come once a year, right? 1 month. What about Zakah? When you have money, do you have to pay? Do you have to borrow money to pay Zakah? No, Allah said to give it to you. But it's a pillar of Islam. Hajj. Does everyone have to go to Hajj? No. Man istata'a ilayhi sabila. So from the 5 pillars of Islam, which one is the one we are practicing? It's only Salah, nothing left. From 5 pillars, only one. So that's why the Salah is very important. But unfortunately, some of us, we don't even pray except in Ramadan. Because of fasting, it's going how to pray. Brothers, the prayer. That's what to give it to the Prophet Muhammad. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. You know, to give some, there are some gifts. When you have to give to someone, you want merely, you want to give him one-on-one. He was here, Allah bring dua. Khalmat shahada. He was here, the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was in dunya. But when he come to Salah, Allah said, go and bring him. Tell Jibreel, go and bring him to me. Because what I'm going to give him is what? Is very heavy. How many he gave him? How many? 50. How many? 5? We can't even make it. You see, Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, he was right. Say, I know them, I know Bani Israel, they're most strong, but 50 go for Allah, Allah will show you that. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala promised, when you make 5, He will give you more than 50. Allahu Akbar. Brothers and sisters in Islam, there's a lot of things to talk about in this surah, but the time always short, isn't it? The Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, when he was in Mecca, he only faced one enemy, which is what? The mushrikun. He was just telling them, say La ilaha illallah, that's it. He didn't force anyone. Say La ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah, that's it. They fought him until he had what? He need to move from Mecca to, you know, to Ethiopia, right? With his companion, he was in Mecca. And then from that was the first Hijrah. And then after that, they went to Medina. In Medina, you will think that the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam will be free. So that's why somebody asked one of the predecessor, when are we going to be free? So that's why I start with Intakunu Ta'lamuna. We won't be free until we go to Jannah. May Allah give us Jannah. When you are by yourself, you're with your parents, you think that they are giving you a headache. I just want to go to college. When you go there, you say, oh, I miss my parents. Isn't it? Because you think that in the beginning, my parents, every day for school, all I want is to finish the school. Well, after that, I'm going home. When I'm 18, I'm leaving the house. My parents giving me one. That's for my small children here, right? You know, I'm going to leave house. They go to college and realize, man, there's too much. I miss my parents. That's why when there is no even one, they break, they are running and coming home. And then after that, because they have a free cell phone, he doesn't know that you pay for bill. So you are how? I need to pay for rent. I need to pay for this. Where will we get the money? So that's how we're going to do. And after they get married, and now we become, oh, my daddy used to do this. And then one day you see that you're dead. That's it. That's the dunya, right? The Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, when he reached Medina, there is 3 types of enemy. Number 1, he need to still fear people from Mecca because they are coming after him. In Medina, you have the Jew, the Banu Qurayza, Banu Qaynuqa, Banu Nadir. They are giving her headache there. And then there's who? The Munafiqun. Until he died. That's what he was doing. To tell you, as a community, we need to be patient with one another. How can we succeed as a community when you are building and people are destroying? These are the Munafiqun. So that's why you see all of them, most of the communities are suffering. You are trying to build a community and somebody wants to destroy it because what? Now he's jealous or is not, he didn't start with him. That's where, forgive me if with all due respect, it's not only in this masjid or Al-Basir. The problem of leadership in the immigrant community is too much. Simple. We forget about the goal, why we are here. Our situation is like, you are not here just for money. You are here to spread Islam. You should be ambassador of Islam. We should work like the Sahaba when we are here. It's an opportunity for us. But people fighting, I want to be this, I want to be that. Why is not this? You see how we are. I'm just going to conclude to give you one example. In New York City, the population, when I checked, when I was driving, it was like 8 million something. New York City is not New York State. New York State is like almost 19 or 20 million. Let's say there are 100,000 Muslims in New York City. I know that may be more than that, right? Let's say every Muslim give $10 a month. That's how much? 100,000 times $10. How much is that? How much? 1 million. You see, if everyone will give $10, Muslim, New York City, we organize ourselves. We love each other as the Prophet ﷺ and his companions. Every month, how much we're going to save? 1 million. How many masjid we're going to buy? 1 million every month. Will they have any masjid who's going to borrow money or go to riba? No. But تَعْصَبُهُمْ جَمِيعًا وَقُلُوبُهُمْ شَتَّى. I'm sorry to say this. We are all together, but our heart is what? May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cure us. This surah, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to take the blessing of this surah to cure our heart. Because when we work hard, our children are just going to benefit from it. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us as a good Muslim. Our parents, our sisters, our brothers, those who already passed away, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive them. Our brothers in Turkey and Syria and so forth after the earthquake, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it easy for them. People already forget about them, isn't it? Brother, they're still suffering. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it easy for them. Our brother and sister in China, which the Chinese government are making them eating pork in Ramadan. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it easy for them. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to change their situation. Brothers and sisters in Islam, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to buy this masjid for us and to make it easy for us. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Wassalamu ala al-mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil